You're making your debut at this track in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. What are you most looking forward to?
Yeah, I've only come to this track once in the Truck Series last year. Really love the atmosphere here with the New England fans. But I like this racetrack. It's pretty racy with the new traction compound they put on the racetrack. So I think we got a pretty fast Ford Mustang as well. So hopefully that bodes well for a good weekend.
You mentioned that you have raced here before. It is a unique track. What's the biggest challenge in racing here?
A lot of it's so flat, so it's tricky to race around other guys because the corner speeds are still high, but at the same token, you don't have a lot of the same loading that you do at a lot of other tracks. So you really have to be very, very careful going into the corners and really getting your balance right. So it's a fun track. I always like the tracks that are trickier to figure out for the crew chief and driver, just because it's a different dynamic than what you usually have on most weekends. So
a little different to have a NASCAR event in New England. What do you like the most about coming up here?
Like I said, the fans here are always just so passionate. We got the modified race going on right now, and that's obviously a pretty big staple in these parts. So pretty cool to have that kind of passion coming into NASCAR races this weekend. So I'm just excited, and hopefully maybe we can get some lobster by the end of it.
Yeah, good food here. Have you had a chance to explore around?
No, I've spent a little bit of time up here. There's actually, when I used to rally race, there's a lot of rally trails up probably an hour north of here. I worked with Tim O'Neill and those guys and Ford up there, so it's been a fun area to explore, at least more in the woods than in the cities. But it's been a cool experience every time I've come up here in a car.
What's the biggest thing your team needs to do to have success this weekend?
Obviously, I think we got to have speed. That's the number one thing you hope to unload with speed, and which we did. So hopefully that carries over into the race. I think there's a lot of really good cars this weekend. So hopefully we can just stay on top of it and be able to follow the track as where the rubber goes and how the track heats up. So it should be a fun weekend.
Best of luck.
Cool. Thank you.